I made 1,000.
All week they've been cashing.
I have tripled my bankroll.
I feel like you print money over here.
You're the most consistent.
There ain't nobody that's spot on like you, man.
So far, it's been like around 75% hit rate.
You feeding families, man.
PrizePicks, man. He is the fucking man.
What's up, guys? It's B Wade. The weekend is getting near, and I have two separate three-man entries, so 6 players total, that you need to be locking in this weekend for college football, guys. VIP has continued to be profitable. We've won 32 of the last 33 weeks. We have been profitable, and right now I just created a promo code BWADE, literally just BWADE, and you will get 50% off. There's only 10 of those available, so first 10 that get it. Otherwise, you're still going to get your money's worth. Either way, it's a win. If you're curious about VIP, you can always watch some of the testimonials that are in the playlist titled Testimonials on my channel. That'll kind of give you an idea what it's like. Now, I'm going to get right into it, guys. Like I said, we're doing 2 separate 3-man entries, some correlation going on in both of them. And I'm putting the first one in on Underdog. That is where the best payout was. I think I was only getting... I was getting a little bit of a lower payout when I put it in on PrizePicks. I checked Underdog. It was a better payout there. So that's what we're using. Underdog's going to double your first deposit when you use code BWADE. They also have tons of, right now they're giving a 50% boosted payout in NFL, a 50% boosted payout in NBA. Tons of other boosted payouts. I love Underdog. It's my favorite platform. You guys should check it out. So I'm going to show you the 3-man that we're entering on Underdog, and then I'm going to walk you through the 3 players, and then we're going to go on to the next 3-man. So the first one, guys, we're taking Trey Harris and Jackson Dart, both to go over on yards, teammates on Ole Miss, and then we are taking the Texas A&M running back, Le'Veon Moss, to go over on his yards. So Trey Harris and Jackson Dart are, I shouldn't really have to even explain that too much, guys. You see what they've done. This year, both of them have only missed this one game. They have been electric this year. The last 2 weeks, they faced a little bit of a better offense or defense in South Carolina and LSU. Oklahoma has been exposed big time these last few weeks. They've been getting rocked. Texas first, and then, I'm forgetting who they lost to last week. But it was not a good game for them. So you look at Jackson Dart here. He's crushed this the first 4 games against kind of weaker opponents. Missed it against Kentucky, who is a solid defense. They held Georgia to, I think, 13 points. And then came over on South Carolina and LSU. We look at Trey Harris, very similar. He went under against South Carolina, over on everybody else. Against Kentucky, he had almost all of the receiving yards. You look at 176 out of 261. So he had about 70% of the receiving yards in that game. But this two as a duo, you should be playing every weekend. They both are just as consistent as it comes. This team relies on their passing game, and I'm throwing them in every week on it. And so we have to put in someone else from another team, and so I'm going with running back Le'Veon Moss. He's hit this every game this year, 4 games in a row, and then he missed against Mississippi State last week. So he is their offense. They came into the season with, I think, 2 or 3 running back committee. Due to some injuries, he kind of came out, and he has solidified himself in that backfield as the RB1. He is the core of that offense. That offense goes as he goes. Their quarterback is a bit shaky, not sure what they're going to get out of him in this LSU game. But they know they can rely on Le'Veon Moss. I think they go to him a lot in this game to try and calm the quarterback down. And you see he had a down week last week against Mississippi State, who they really should have beat the shit out of. But they didn't, and I think he bounces back in this game. He got 17 carries and only got 65 yards in that game. I think he comes into this game a little bit pissed off with how that went, and I think he crushes this line with at least 100 yards. So that is going to be my first play, guys. Trey Harris, Jackson Dart, Le'Veon Moss, all to go over on yards. We're getting 4.6x on Underdog because there is correlation. They decrease the payout a little bit. Now the next play we are putting in on Dabble. Dabble is just going to give you $25 for free when you use code PrizePicks. You don't even have to make a deposit. So if you're not on Dabble yet, you need to check it out. They also have great payouts for correlation. We are actually getting 4x on this 3-man. So like we got 4.6x on Underdog. I want to say it was like 4.5x on PrizePicks. And we are going to get 5.4x on Dabble for this 3-man. We're taking Cam Ward, Xavier Restrepo to go over, and then Nicholas Singleton from Penn State. And so Cam Ward and Xavier Restrepo are just another duo that I have been riding all season long. Cam Ward should win the Heisman, either him or probably Ashton Genty. But Cam Ward is amazing, and he has continued to hit this. That game against Cal was wild. I don't see a way. The only thing that would worry me is them taking their foot off the gas against Florida State, a team that they should really beat pretty easily. But it being an in-state rivalry and like an intense in-state rivalry between Miami and Florida State, I think they keep their foot on the gas, and they know that Cam Ward is going for a Heisman, so they are going to let him continue to cut loose throughout this game, and he is going to rack up the yards. I think he could very easily top 400 in this one. And then Xavier Restrepo, his number one target. He's gone over every game except for 2. One was Ball State, which was a game they just were dominating and didn't use him a ton. And then also Virginia Tech, that was just a game where he didn't show up as well. But these last 2 weeks, he's topped 100 yards each week. And again, same thing. I think they really put it to Florida State. It's an in-state rivalry that has been intense, and I think they're going to be happy to kick the shit out of them. And so Xavier Restrepo and Cam Ward are both going to put up big numbers in this game. And then I'm taking Nicholas Singleton, Penn State. So they're going up against Wisconsin this year, who has somewhat resurrected their season. Wisconsin was getting dogged the first few games of the year, and now I think they've won 3 in a row, and they don't look terrible anymore. But Penn State is still right around a touchdown favorite. I think 6.5-point favorite. They should win this game. I think they should cover the spread even, but I mean, up until the last week against USC, he was covering this line easily every week. That USC game, Penn State was kind of lucky to come away with, to be honest. But you look at his attempts, consistently getting at least 10 to 13 carries every game. And I like the game script to go with Penn State running the ball heavy. Now, they do have 2 running backs that they play a lot. They both go over this line pretty consistently. Neither one of them takes a lion's share. It's a pretty even split in that backfield. And I love Nicholas Singleton to go over this. You see he's gone over every game except for last week against South California. And, I mean, they play Illinois, honestly, is probably a better defense than USC. But that was just the game that he stubbed his toe. And a lot like Le'Veon Moss, who didn't go over last week, I think he comes out with a little bit of fuel to the fire. And I think they really kicked the shit out of Wisconsin by probably 14, 17 points in this one. Cover the spread, and I think Nicholas Singleton goes over 70 yards in this. So those are going to be the 2 3-man entries I'm giving you guys. You see them right here. Guys, make sure to sign up on these apps. Take advantage of sign-up bonuses, guys. It is free money that they're giving you. And every single app has tons of promos as well. So when you have multiple apps, you can take advantage of every promo. They're all giving multiple promos every week. And if you put in a ton of entries that are all centered around promos, you are guaranteed to make money, guys. So sign up with the apps, take advantage of these. If you're interested, check out the IP with the link down below. Use code BWADE to get 50% off. You will not regret it. In fact, if you do not make money in your first week, shoot me a text. I'll give you a full refund. It's not going to happen, but if it does, I'll give you a refund. I'm that confident in the picks I give out. And I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you appreciated the content, I'm going to ask that you like and subscribe. This is a new channel for me, and so it helps out a ton when you guys press subscribe. I'm going to keep doing the research, the analysis, bringing you guys good picks and good content, but I ask that you like and subscribe because it helps me out. And it just feels good. You know, it takes you 2 seconds. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you're tailing, if you have any questions. But I really do appreciate you guys showing some love down below, and let's make some money this weekend.